For the past 3 years, I have been struggling to come up with a strategy that I'm going to implement and make money. But then last year, I managed to find one strategy and I was trading only on my phone. This strategy I didn't implement it for myself or came up with it. It's a strategy that I've got somewhere and then changed a little bit of things and then it actually worked. So I'm going to share exactly what I did to be able to make money and see my breakthrough. Remember, I was using only my phone. I know most of the time we always want to trade on our laptop, on our trading setup. I have my own trading setup in front of me, but I had it 3 years back. I was trading on it, but I wasn't making money at all. I was losing money. I was doing break even, like I was confused. But then this strategy actually changed my life and I was able to turn $7 to $128. I will tell you at the end of the video for how long. How long did it took me to take $7 to $127? Let's jump straight to my phone and show you exactly what I did to reach that point and see my breakthrough into trading. Alright, what I needed only 10 pairs to trade. Majority I traded major pairs. So these are the pairs that I was going to trade. That I was trading. I traded Euro USD, GBP USD, USD JPY, USD CAD, USD CHF, NZD USD, AUD USD, AUD NZD, AUD CAD, AUD CHF. The reason why I was trading this pairs is because I knew that I'm capable of trading them. Remember, wasn't the first time trading, but I implemented this and I looked for the pairs that I knew that I was able to trade them, right? What I did every morning at 10 o'clock, I'm already up on my bed. I'm already sitting on my phone and checking the trade. One thing that I'm going to open Euro USD. This is Euro USD. What I'm going to trade, right? What I'm going to look for, I am going to look for break of structure. I'm going to look for my order block. I'm going to look for imbalance. So as you can see right over here, let me show you. Let me delete this and then do this. Yeah, as you can see right over here, we have our order block. This is our order block, and then right over here, this is our break of structure, and then we have our imbalance. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight my order block. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to highlight my order block. This is my order block, right? And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to place my sell limit. I'm going to place my sell limit. This is my funded account, so I'm going to use small lot size. Let me use small lot size like this. The lot size that's not going to hurt me because this is my funded account. I'm just showing you on my funded account. So we are going to have our sell limit. This is our sell limit, right? And then what we are going to do, we are going to do this. We placed our sell limit, but check where our sell limit is. Our sell limit is not where we highlighted our order block. So I'm going to check where my order block starts. Remember, the order block is the last candlestick before they push to the downside or they push to the upper side from the opposite side. So here our order block is on 78.49, 78.51, somewhere there, 78.51. We are going to edit it and say 78.51, 78.51, modify, done, and then we come back. This is our order block. Our stop loss is going to be above our order block on 81.22. We are going to modify it like this, and then 81.42, 81.42, modify, right? This is our stop loss. So I'm going to let this trade play on. So what I'm seeing that this current market is going to come and create our liquidity right over here, and then come to trigger us and goes to the profit. If it doesn't happen like that, I'm still going to trade our own order block right over here. I can be able to trade this order block. I can be able to trade this order block, but as you can see, this is the very large order block, so I'm not going to trade it because it is very large. We are on H4. H4 is a huge time frame to trade, so I'm not going to do that because my stop loss is going to be too much. So what I'm going to trade this order block right over here. If it happens that it surpassed this, and I'm still be able to see my order block. But if it happens that the market comes back and I no longer see that there is an order block, I'm not trading. Even this trade, it needs to come here before this order block goes away. Like before the screen closes, this order block, it needs to come back. If it closes, I'm going to close this. I'm going to cancel this sell limit, and then I'm going to go to GBP USD. I'm going to do the very same thing. I'm sticking on H4. As you can see here, we also have our own break of structure right over here, and also we have our what you call an order block, and then we also have our fair value gap. Imbalance is the very same thing. So on this trade, I'm also going to do the very same thing and also put my limit, which is 25.48, 25.48, sell limit 25.48, 25.5, and then place it. After placing it, as you can see, there it is. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put my stop loss right over here. The reason why we are having a stop loss is because not all the time the market is going to respect our strategy. So you need to have your stop loss so that if it doesn't respect your strategy, you are able to come back with a certain amount, because the market is not going to chow all your money. So there's a limit that you need to set for your stop loss so that the market doesn't chow all your money. So as you can see, our stop loss is going to be on 25.94.6, 25.94.6. We are going 25.94.6. We are going to do this 25.94.6, 25.94.6 placed. As you can see, this is our stop loss. So we are waiting for the market to come to this point and then start selling. You're also going to do the very same thing right over here. As you can see, this is going to be our order block, but as I see, this order block is so huge, so I'm not going to trade it. I'm going to let this trade slide, which is USD JPY. We are going to USD CAD on H4. We are sticking on H4. What I see right over here, I see our order block right over here. We have our own break of structure right over here, fair value gap, which is imbalance also, and also our order block. So I'm going to highlight that point, which is order block, and then wait for the market to come to that point. And also we're still going to go USD chef. USD chef, here is our order block, here is our order block, here is our break of structure, here is our fair value gap. I'm going to highlight this place of our order block and then wait for the market to come to that point. And then we are going to go to USD, NZD-USD. As you can see on NZD-USD, we have the very same thing. We have our own order block right there over here, we have our own imbalance over here, and we have our own break of structure right over here, where the market it is now coming back to our order block. So I'm going to highlight my order block right over here. So you are repeating the very same thing and wait for the market to come to that point. If it doesn't, you delete this trade. I think majority of the trade must not take more than a week not coming back. If a week surpass, you need to delete that order. It is invalid. According to me, how I trade it, it is invalid. You are not going to trade it. This is our order block. right? This is our other block. This is our small brick of structure. We have different types of brick of structure, and also this is our huge brick of structure. That give you a validation that you need to know that the market is heading to the direction that is heading because of it keeps on breaking the structure. So if the market keeps on breaking the structure, meaning that you are still continue with the trend. We are not looking at the liquidity right over here. Forget about liquidity. Three things: imbalance, fair value gap. Those are the same thing that you're looking for. Is the same thing. And then the second thing is an order block. And then the third thing is a break of structure. We're also going to do the very same thing on AUD and ZD. As I check AUD, you don't have to go far. No, you stay right on the current market. I don't see anything on AUD and ZD. You surpass, and then you go to AUD CAD. AUD CAD, I see something. What I see is this. I see an order block right over here, a fair value gap which is imbalance, a break of structure here, meaning that the market is going to come to this side that I'm going to highlight, which is our order block, that the market, when it comes to that point, it needs to return and then goes down as it is. And then AUD CAD and then AUD chef. Right, guys, I'm going to show you this trade played very well. Like I said, we are looking for three things, right? This was our imbalance, right? And this was our break of structure right over here. And also it was a break of structure here, and also here with the wicket it was a break of structure. Look what happened. The market came back. Look what happened. The market came back to our highlighted order block and then short to the downside, and still going to short to the downside as I check this trade. So let me highlight our order block. This was our order block. You should have taken this trade right over here with a sniper entry, right over here with a sniper entry, and then go down with it. That's how you are going to change it. It's a simple strategy, guys. You need to practice over and over. Every day when you wake up, you do the very same thing, and then you wait. Like I said, that at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you guys exactly how long did it took me to call $7 account. It took me a month. I'm not gonna lie and say I made it in a day or I made it in 3 days. No, I made it in a month, which is 31 days. So as you heard when I was showing you that how the strategy works, you need to be patient, you need to be wait. It's worth it. I know myself. I'm talking about something that I implemented myself. I came up with it. That's the biggest strategy that changed my life. I managed to pull $7 to $127. So please make sure that you hit the subscribe button so I can be motivated to do such videos, and also telling you the secrets that I'm discovering when it comes to forex trading. Please give me only 10 likes. That's all I'm asking for. 10 likes. The last video had only 8 likes. You are only left with 2, so I can give you other patterns, because I'm going to give you other patterns. So if you guys give me 10 likes on this video, I'm going to show you other strategies that I'm using currently.